Hi guys, this is Aditya. Today I was thinking, just the specific thought I always have in my mind is how a real estate investment can help to retire. So, I was doing some drawings and some numbers to see how it can help. I was just amazed to see, even if I buy just 4 properties in a right way, in next 4 years, definitely those 4 properties gonna help me to retire after 20 years with a pretty good cash flow. So today I'm gonna show you how it looks like in terms of numbers. Okay, now let's assume that you're 25 and you're looking to buy first property. So this strategy is just an imaginary one. You can play around and do however you want, but I'm just giving an example how simple it is to retire. So let's say if you purchase your first property, instead of a single family, you purchased a 4-unit building. Where you are living in 1 unit and renting out 3 other units. So this 3 units gonna get you rents. Let's say if you're buying this property for 500,000, because you're living in 1 unit in Canada or US, you can get the property for 5%, 5 to 10% down. Sometimes even less, you will get cash back. So let's assume that you get the property for 10% down. So your investment will be 50,000 and plus some closing cost. So your total investment would be 55,000. So if you work for 2 years or 2.5 years and work hard and save maximum your income, then you can definitely do this. And don't worry, even if you're in a less income bracket, still you will be able to qualify for 500,000 property because you're getting 3 other units rent. So that rent will be added to your income. So talk to a mortgage agent who can give you a clear picture on that one. But for this video sake, we are just trying to get the numbers to understand how real estate can help you retire with a happy life. So the first property now you purchased with a 55,000, which is current value is 500,000, and then you started to rent, you're getting income, and its mortgage is paying down. So now you're 25 age, and next 2 years you worked hard and you rinse and repeated the same thing. Now you're purchasing another 4-unit building. And because it's already been 2 years, now you can also say that you're gonna live in the property. So now let's say the properties you're buying for the same price. For now, I'm not taking the appraisal value into account, but let's just assume that you're buying it again for 500,000. So where your investment would be same again, 50,000 plus closing cost. So your total investment is 55,000, and you repeat the same thing at 29 and 31. So you have total 4-unit buildings. So your total investment so far until you're 31. So that means your total 6 years you worked hard, saved hard, and purchased 4-unit buildings with a total investment of 200,000, 220,000. So now, end of 6 years, you have 4-unit buildings, which means you have a 15 units are rented for tenants and 1 unit you're living in. Now let's assume after that you did not purchase anything for next 15 years, 15 to 20 years, but you're working some job or a business or whatever you love to do. You just rented out these units and you're living through your life. Now, let's say 15 years down the road, you woke up and said, you know what, I worked hard already. Let me see what's my portfolio look like and see if I will be able to retire and have a, be able to travel the world or do things what you love to do rather than just working. So let's say you are doing that imagination 20 years down the road when you're 50. So by the time when you're 50, this property is paid out because your tenant's paying your mortgage. So after 20 years, it will be free and clear. This one, almost 95%. Let's assume all the 4 properties are free and clear when you're 50. So 20 years, you worked hard in your job to survive, and this properties work hard for you to pay down. Your tenants paid your mortgage. So 20 years down the road when you're 50, now let's imagine all your 4 properties are paid down. So no more mortgage left to pay. So that means all the 16 units that you're getting the rents from are just going into your pocket. Of course, you have to pay taxes. Of course, you have to pay mortgages. So let's assume each unit is rented for $1,000. So let's not even consider the market increase, how the rents are going crazy. If you look at the last 10 years back, the rent would be like 500, 600, 700. Now with the same unit would be rented for 1,000. But let's not even consider that. Let's say each unit is rented for 1,000. That means your total income you're making 20 years down the road is 16,000 per month. So 16,000 per month. Let's say your taxes, your utilities, your maintenance expenses, everything, let's say 50% of your income is went for the expenses. Still you're left with 8,000 per month. So can you imagine yourself, just you're getting 8,000 per month? Will that be sufficient for you to have a happy life, have a stressless? No, you don't have to worry about work, you don't have to worry about money, because now you can focus your time on something else. Actually, 8,000 per month is a pretty good income for me, at least. So, and not only that, you purchased 500, 500, 500, 500. That means total 2 million worth of properties 20 years ago. And now, even if you take an average of market appreciation 3% per year, so 2 million into 0.3%, which will be 3.2 million. So your net asset value by that time, when you're in your 50s, your asset value is 3.2 million. Now go back. How much did you invest to buy that properties? Your total investment is somewhere between 220, right? So how your 200,000 became 3.2 million? Because you leveraged your money, you leveraged the people, you have hired the property management company, you have a tenants paying your mortgage. So just imagine, it's just a simple model. I'm talking about 4 properties, and there are people I know who have 100 properties, who have 50 properties, who have 10 properties. So I'm just showing you a simple strategy that can boost your life. So, and I'm following that. I'm not saying these things. I started to buy properties. There are a lot more things involved in it, buying in a right way, and for that you can watch other videos that I have done. But just this thing is to just give you an idea how you can leverage money, how you can use the real estate to boost your lifestyle. With that, now I hope I gave you a picture how real estate can help you. If you have any questions on what you think about this strategy, let me know in the comments below. I will be looking forward to hear from you guys. And with that, thank you very much for watching. If you like this strategy, if you like this analysis that I put in, please hit the thumbs up button, and if you want more from me, let me know. If anything specific you want to know about the real estate, let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos. And thank you very much once again.